What is going on, Crimson City? My name is Crimson CBAD, bringing you guys our Week 9 battle in APA, the American Pokemon Association. Your Detroit Steel Wings are going against Coach Kyle A. and the Miami Donphan. Kyle is a great guy, great battler in the format. He is taking down some titans of industry, let me tell you. The link to his channel will be in the description of this video. You guys can go check him out, show him some love, tell him you're from me. He's, like I said, fantastic guy. Can't say anything bad about him, other than he might stomp me this game. So we'll see how it goes. If you guys missed the team builder, what we're bringing and why we're bringing it, that is also in the description of this video. You guys can check that out. I'm feeling good about the team, but Kyle's brought some really left field sets that have really just shown how the leaps and bounds he's improved in as a battler. So definitely looking forward to the matchup. We've said our good lucks and our have funs in Discord. So all that being said, I'm gonna cut to where we connect with Kyle and I'll be right back. All right, we are good to go, all connected with Kyle. I'm ready to see what he's bringing. I'm hoping there's some things that I hope he brings. There's some things that I don't hope he brings. So we're gonna see right here what he's bringing. We can go for our best lead based off of that. His team's just so, like I said in the team builder, his team's just so well-rounded. You know, it's one of those teams where you hope he doesn't bring two things, but then there's two more things you're like, can you just bring 5 Pokemon instead of 6? Can you just bring 4? Can we handicap that? So we'll see how it wants to go. We are selecting the participating Pokemon. What is my boy bringing? All right, after some technical difficulties, we are back here letting the battle begin with Kyle. Let's see what he's actually bringing and why he's bringing it. Let's grab these Pokemon here. All right, good to go, good to go. What you bringing for me, big dog? He has the Reuniclus, okay. He has the Porygon 2. He has the Tapu Koko. He has the Seismitoad, the Mega Scizor, and the Alolan Persian. So there's quite a few things that I guess I didn't see, or that I guess I wouldn't see. There's quite a few things. There's quite a few things that I guess I didn't anticipate him to bring that he brought. And yeah, so leading rocks is cool. T-spikes to wear down P2 and Seismitoad could also be really cool. Webs I don't think are too useful this matchup. I'm gonna lead Roserade. That's the play. I'm gonna lead Roserade. T-spikes are cool. He's got the 2 defoggers on the team in Tapu Koko and Mega Scizor as well. And we are solid, good to go. Let's see what he wants to go with. Like I said, he could just like lead with like a fast taunter as I just go for like a sludge bomb or something, but we'll see. We'll see what he wants to go for. He leads off with 4 Jake, which is the Mega Scizor. So I am much faster than this thing. And by much faster, I mean just fast enough to click HP Fire on this thing wanting to go out of here. So, do I go for the T-spike? I'm gonna go for the T-spike. And my monitor is glitching out right now. I have no idea what is happening right now with this. Is my video card crashing mid-recording? Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Which cable is loose? I'm like dying right now. Alright. Well, I'm gonna move this over here just in case so I can see what he's going for. And I'm just gonna go for the Toxic Spike. I'm gonna go for the Toxic Spike. Yeah, he's not staying in. He's not staying in. He's going out into 4 Brandino, which is going to be their Uniclus. Yep. Cool. So we can get this Toxic Spike up. Nice and safe play. Nice and safe play. So, alright, I think my monitor's done derping out, so I can bring this back over here now. Sorry about that if the recording was weird. I think it was just the monitor. I don't think it's got anything to do with that. So the Psyshock is pretty obvious. Or the Psychic type move in general is pretty obvious. I think Excadrill might be my play here. I'm gonna go Excadrill. We've got the 1 layer of T-spikes up. It puts the It definitely puts a pressure on his defoggers too. Definitely puts a pressure on his defoggers too, and we take a Focus Blast from this Reuniclus as well. So I'll be okay with that. We can still get rocks up with T-Tar. We can still do quite a bit actually to his team. And I think just based off the fact that he can go for a Psychic Attack, which isn't going to do much to Excadrill. He can go for a plethora of things. And we'll see what he wants to go for right now. He sees I'm Mold Breaker. He goes for the Focus Blast, and he misses. That is unfortunate, but we know he does carry it. And we know we can live one of those. I'm going to go for a sub here. I'm faster than this thing by leaps and bounds. Excadrill invites in something like Seismitoad, which I can click Toxic on pretty freely. Because if he tries to go for another Focus Blast, I don't think he'll want to stay in. And he does have the chance to miss a Focus Blast as well. So I feel like this invites in Toad, which I can freely Toxic. I can freely Toxic that thing. And then Earthquake is just really good against his team. He has no switch-ins to an Earthquake on his team, which is really cool. Like a Alolan Persian, Mega Scissor, like, and plus once like the P2, so he withdraws, that's fine. Goes out into 4 Jake again, which is the Mega Scissor. That's fine by me. I'm gonna get behind a sub. He can defog. This thing is not taking an Earthquake. My monitor's glitching out again. That's really annoying. I'm gonna move you back over here. If I could figure out which cable is causing this issue, that'd be really wonderful. And then I don't... So Earthquake's still doing some chip to this thing. Earthquake's doing some nice chip. I obviously can't talk. I feel like he's gonna defog. I'm gonna switch out into Arcanine here. I'm gonna go hard into Arcanine right now. I get the Intimidate off. If he defogs, that puts me in a better spot. If he defogs, that puts me in a much better spot because this thing's at -1 and it's in my way. So I'll get out of there on that. All right, let's bring OBS back over here now on the middle monitor and hope it doesn't die. He's just gonna go for the superpower. He doesn't Mega? He doesn't Mega. Okay, so I can definitely fire off a Fire Blast right here. That's gonna hurt something, and if he goes Seismitoad, we've got the Power Herb for that. I don't know why he didn't Mega Evolve. That's really interesting. I thought he had to Mega Evolve on the turn. Gives me a little bit more HP. Gives me a little bit more HP. Oh, he's messaging me right now. He's 0 for 2 on Mega Evolving that Scissor, I guess. I guess he forgot to Mega a Scissor in a different time. Well, that's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I don't, I think we just play it out at this point. Yeah, and he goes back out into the Reuniclus, which is fine by me. Reuniclus is going to take a nice little Fire Blast here. He's going to get poisoned, so we'll see if he's Magic Guard or we'll see if he's Regenerator. I do connect the Fire Blast, which is cool. That does some nice damage. We see leftovers. And I do not see a, oh, okay, so he's got regular Scissor and NPA. He's got regular Scissor and NPA, that's why I didn't think to Mega Evolve. Got it. Okay. So, he's Magic Guard as well. He goes, on the bright side, it benefited you because I did less damage. It's all good, dude. It's all good. No worries on my end. So... How much is Tyranitar? So obviously Tyranitar is going to take a hit. Reuniclus, defensive Calm Mind. Focus Blast is doing quite a bit, actually. Quite a bit. I kind of want to stay in and see what he wants to go for. I'll just go for another Fire Blast. Connect another Fire Blast. That's cool. Doing some solid damage. He just goes for the cover. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right. So he gets a little bit of leftovers as well. What's the play here? What's the play here? Because Tyranitar with the sand up is still taking a ton of damage to a Focus Blast. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk the biscuit right here. I don't think he Focus Blasts my Arcanine. I think he goes for a more reliable move on this thing. Or he just double recovers. I think that's what he does. Oh, and that's 62 to 74 to a Mega Tyranitar. It's not even without my Mega. Okay. So if he connects Focus Blast, we could lose Tyranitar right here. We could lose Tyranitar right here. Goes for the Psychic. All right, so we're making plays out here. We're making plays out here. So I can get my rocks up. I can also... I'm gonna get my rocks up. I'm gonna Mega Evolve and get my rocks up. I don't think he stays in. Like, you can go for a Focus Blast, that's cool. Crunch hurts you so bad. Crunch hurts you so bad. So I think we can freely just get up our rocks right now. That'll break any sashes. I don't think he'd be sashed at all. That'll be nice chip every time he keeps coming in and out. If we can stay ahead of the plays right here, we can keep going for that. So many technical difficulties. My monitor's glitching out. Kyle's stuff was glitching out. Man, oh man. So he withdraws. All right, so we're going to get our Mega off. We're going to be able to... He goes out into B more. Going to be the Toad. That's fine by me. He's going to get poisoned. Cool. Crunch would have been big damage right here, actually. That would have been big, big, big damage. Get my Mega off, and we'll get up our rocks. He can get up his rocks, too. I can also just go out into my Galvantula. Or not my Galvantula. I can go out into my, I can go out into my Roserade right here. Takes a little bit of toxic damage. It's fine by me. Now, what does, if I'm being honest, Seismitoad... Yeah, he hurts me a bit. I'm gonna go out into Roserade. I'm gonna go out into Roserade. There's no reason not to. There's no reason not to. I can get another layer of Toxic Spikes up. I can Giga Drain. Goes for his own rocks. Okay. Goes for his own rocks. I'm assuming he's Water Absorb on Toad. And I don't see an item yet. So he's definitely got to be fearing the Giga Drain right now. He's definitely got to be fearing the Giga Drain right now. And I'm wondering with the Rindo Berry if he even lives that. Seismitoad. The Giga Drain does so much. Even Rindo Berry, that puts him in some, that puts him in a position where he is not looking good. And my monitor just keeps wanting to glitch out. So we're moving OBS over here. I don't know why that is. Restarting my computer after this recording. So, he has to defog away his own rocks now. I'm gonna go for the Giga Drain. I'm gonna go for the Giga Drain here. He withdraws. I knew he was gonna withdraw. What does he go out into? Goes out into 4 Dry, which is the P2. P2 is going to take Toxic Spike damage. That's fine by me. That is fine by me. And he takes the rocks, and he takes the Giga Drain. That is some very solid damage, which I enjoy. And he's going to take Sandstorm damage, too. Oof. Oof. And some poison damage. Give me all that damage on your Porygon. Honestly, can I Sludge Bomb right here? Can I Sludge Bomb right here? That's doing 20 to 25. Ice Beam does a lot. I want to keep Roserade around. I'm gonna go on a T-Tar. I think he's got to click Recover. I think he's got to click Recover right here. Because he took Sand, Rocks, and Toxic all in one. All in one. Rest. Hello? Hello? That's some tech. All right, so humor me this. Okay, what? I'm so confused. If I start boosting, I think I just click Crunch right here. What on earth? Rest P2, dude. Rest P2. I'm actually blown away. Is he Rest Talk P2? I know he brought max speed last week against Dan, man. He withdraws. Okay. Is gonna go out into 4 Radar, which is the Alolan Persian. Alolan Persian's gonna take the Crunch. He's gonna take some Rocks and some T-Spike damage, which I'm okay with. That's probably his physical check to T-Tar. We see leftovers on that thing. Wow. And what I'm assuming is Fur Coat. I'm gonna try to move my OBS back here and hope my monitor doesn't glitch out again. So he can like Parting Shot out. I don't what does like I want to stay in and click Crunch. I'm gonna go for Rock Slide. I don't know what he does to me right here, other than like Parting Shot out. Goes to Parting Shot. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, what do you do here? So someone's taking a -1 Rock Slide. That's fine. Mega Tyranitar's got a base 164 attack. I'm okay with that. At some point, if I can get in Drill, I'd love to Rapid Spin these rocks away. I would absolutely love to Rapid Spin these rocks away. Goes down to B more again, which is the Toad. Toad's gonna take rocks. Toad's gonna take a Rock Slide. Toad's gonna take Poison. We're slowly wearing his team down. The Tapu Koko has not hit the field yet, man. I like it. I like it a lot. I'll go on to Roserade here. I can go back into Roserade. If he makes a double into his Reuniclus, that's a really good play. But I would anticipate something along the lines of like maybe a knockoff for a neutral play. Knockoff. Okay, knocks off my Koba. That's fine. That is a ton of damage. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna double into Excadrill right now and try to Rapid Spin these rocks away. We no longer have our Koba, so I want to put that into calcs. And I want to put into the fact that he has knockoff too. So I think instead of like his Scarf set that he was bringing, I honestly think he's like... So he doubles into Reuniclus, goes down to 4 Dry. P2, okay, so he's gonna try to burn a Sleep Turn here. He's gonna take rocks, that's fine. Because I get Excadrill behind a sub right here. Or I double into Arcanine, but I think I want to spin away these rocks first. I'm just going to Rapid Spin the rocks away. If he burns a turn of sleep, cool. That's fine. But I don't want the rocks around for Galvantula. I don't want the rocks around for Arcanine. I don't want the rocks around for Golbat. Golbat hasn't even come in yet. But I'm going to spin on this thing. I'm going to spin. I'll get a turn of leftovers. I'm faster than a few of his mons, so I can go for chip damage. I feel like if Scissor comes in, he defogs, man. So I might be able to just go for an Earthquake. So he withdraws. Not even going to burn a turn of sleep. Okay, so he goes out into 4 Brandino, which is going to be the Scissor. No, they're Uniclus, actually. All right. So I'm going to be able to spin on this thing. Cool, 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 cool. Fine by me. Fine by me. Now, what is a Focus Blast doing to me right now? Reuniclus. If he's defensive, Focus Blast is doing quite a bit. I can Earthquake him for some damage as well. I can also just click sub and try to risk that miss. Psyshock is doing... We saw Psychic, right? Psychic is the move we saw. Psychic is not breaking my sub. I think I'm going to go for a sub here and bank on the Focus Miss. Because if he's uninvested, if he's just like a defensive Reuniclus, we can get behind a sub and start Earthquake. And Earthquake does 29 to 35. That'll force him to start going for recovers. We'll be able to start making an aggressive switch into Tyranitar and click Crunch at some point. Goes to the Focus Blast. Connects the Focus Blast. He has 2 of those. He's used 2 of those. He's got 6 more. Fine by me. Fine, fine, fine by me. We'll get a little bit of our leftovers back. We are at 127, I think it said. 141, excuse me. So we're at 71. So we still take another one of those. Tree Branch takes 1. How is Tree Branch taking that? Reuniclus. Because I can just taunt the Reuniclus. Go around. Psychic. Psychic uninvested, that hurts. That actually hurts a lot. I'm going to go for one more Focus Miss here. Leftovers will bring us back above half. Goes to the Focus Blast. Connects 2 of them in a row. What a god. All right, 3 Focus Blasts down. 5 to go. That's fine by me. That's absolutely fine by me. Mega Tyranitar is at 180. Mega Tyranitar is at 180. That puts us at 87. Does he connect 3 Focus Blasts in a row? I'm gonna risk the biscuit. I'm gonna go into Mega Tyranitar right here. And hope for the miss. Because I want to keep my Excadrill healthy. Because he can't really do too much. And also, I've been like subbing up, so like Golbat could be an easy switch him right now, so he could go for the Psychic type move. And he's used 3 Focus Blasts. I want to keep a note about that. Goes for the Shadow Ball. Alright, so we know his full moveset. Right here. Gets a Spadef drop, which sucks. I think I literally have to click Crunch right here for the damage and hope for another Focus Miss. I'm going for Crunch. He withdraws. All right, probably Mega Scissor. Goes out into 4 Radar, which is the Persian. All right, so Persian's going to be taking a Crunch into Sand, into Poison. That's fine by me. We're wearing down his walls. Like, his core right now is just getting worn down, and I'm okay with that. I am absolutely okay with that. I don't want to reveal Dragon Dance just yet. I'm gonna go for another Crunch here. I think he Parting Shots again. I think he just Parting Shots, and if I can get a defense drop on something with the Crunch, that's fine. Something to note is that my special defense is dropped, so if he's carrying like HP Fighting on this thing, Yeesh. But he's gonna need to bring out Mega Scissor at some point to click Defog. And that's when I bring in Arcanine and start clicking Fire Blast again. Or I bring out Galvantula and I start clicking that. He's got Toxic. He reveals Toxic on this thing. Okay. So, Mega Tyranitar is on a timer, which is a little unfortunate, but I'm going to get another Crunch off. I think between this... Yes. All right. Alolan Persian is going to go down. We got the crit and the defense drop. Alolan Persian is going to go down to Sandstorm damage. All right. So he's got me on a little bit of a timer, which is annoying. Mega Scissor definitely comes out here. And my immediate response is Arcanine. Or I go Roserade if I'm going to be aggressive. Or I go Roserade if I'm going to be aggressive. Because I feel like the hazards are becoming a bit too much for him to deal with right now. He has no more Parting Shot users. So U-turn and like the turn core between Koko and Scissor is still a good way of dealing with this. Got the Alolan Persian down though, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Tyranitar being on a timer is a tad unfortunate, but we can play around that. We can play around that still. We've got no rocks on our side. We should be good. I feel like I feel like Mega Scissor is his play. Or Seismitoad. But I feel like I've shown my hand. Every time he goes Toad, I go Roserade. So I think this time I would probably go... I'd want to say Golbat. I don't even think I'd go Golbat. Goes on to be more again. Toad's going to take rocks. He's going to take some poison too. Can I knock you out? Seismitoad. Defensive. What is my better play here? I think it's Crunch. 28 to 33. I'm going to go for a Crunch here and knock him out. I don't see you being faster than me. I'm going to go for a Crunch to knock you out. It keeps rocks off my side of the field. 28 to 33. That's looking like a little high roll. After sand or after poison, I feel like that's where I'm at right now. I feel like that's where I'm at right now. He goes for knockoff, actually, so he thought I was going to switch. He is really fast. That does nothing. We get a Crunch off. I definitely think after Toxic Damage, he is, or we just knock him out with a Crunch. There we go. Seismitoad dies to Tyranitar. Crunch. If sand counts, then, so he has no more ways of putting hazards up, which is good. We got our hazard, we got his hazards away, and we go for that. If we can get the Mega Scissor gone, I don't think he's defog Koko by any means. That thing is yet to field, and when that thing hits the field, I come in and I just keep clicking Thunder with Galvantula, man. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Electric Terrain boosted Thunders, man. Electric Terrain boosted Thunders, man. I guess knockoff was a good play. He was a fast Toad, man. He was a fast Toad. He would have had to have had a lot in speed or been another Scarf. I don't remember if we saw leftovers or anything on him like that. But if he brought another speedy Toad, good on him. Good on him. I think Mega Scissor comes out, and like I said, if I'm aggressive, I go Roserade. If I'm feeling safe, I go Arcanine. Either way. Either way. Or I go Golbat, honestly. It goes out into 4 Jake, which is going to be the Scizor again. This is going to be taking a little bit of rocks. That is fine by me. Roserade's really low, but Roserade also has done its purpose. I'm going to go into Roserade on the defog. I'm going to go into Roserade on the defog. Let's see what he wants to go for. Let's see if he Mega Evolves this time. There's the Mega Evolution. Okay. Keystone goes off. Now he Mega Evolves. What does he go for? Goes for the U-turn, actually. So we still keep our hazards up, which is fine. U-turn's going to do a ton of damage and actually knock us out, which is fine. So that actually gives us a little bit of momentum. Dies to Mega Scizor. U-turn. Alright, and we've seen he has the U-turn. So, like I said, this gives us kind of free range to want to go into, and I think he would go into Porygon too. And if he goes into Porygon 2, I kind of want to go for Dragon Dance. I kind of want to go for Dragon Dance at that point. We'll see. We'll see what he wants to do. I think P2 is his play to burn the sleep turns, honestly. I think that's his play. Because I could go into Galvantula, set the webs, and then double out into something as well. I could definitely do that. He's running out of time. He's running out of time. What does he want to go into? What does he want to go into? If he goes Tapu Koko, I have to go Excadrill. Like, that's just the world's largest fact of life. For Homeboy, which is the Tapu Koko. Okay. So, actually, riddle me this. Riddle me this right here. Tapu Koko. Oof. Thunder's a 2-hit KO on that boy. So we've got a lot of special defense on us. Yeah, Excadrill's always the play here. Excadrill is always the play here, and I just click Earthquake. I just click Earthquake 100% of the time. If I get chip damage on Scissor, cool. If I, like, Choice Specs Tapu Koko does 21 to 25, and I'm at what, 50? Yeah, 52. I just go for the Earthquake. I just go for the Earthquake right now. He goes for U-turn, reveals the U-turn. Okay, do we see Life Orb? That does 30. That brings us down to 15. It did 15%. So he's definitely a physical one. So Scissor's going to be taking more rocks. Be able to get a nice EQ off right here. And that is some nice damage right there. That is some very nice damage that I like. Part of me really wants to click Earthquake again on his Defog, but if he really has not been showing Defog, and I think if he doesn't have it, we win. And I'm also faster than this thing too. So do I stay in and click EQ? This thing still walls Tapu Koko and force him to U-turn every time. I think now the play is actually Arcanine. I think that's the play now. I think I just toss off Fire Blast now. I think I just toss off Fire Blast. I'd love to EQ. He can Roost here too if he wants to keep his Mega Scissor around. But then that puts him in a predicament where all of a sudden I'm just doing so much damage to him. I just do so much damage to him. And I'll get the Intimidate drop, which is fine. He goes for the Roost, actually. Alright, so we've seen U-turn and Roost. And I don't think he's staying in, honestly. I'm going to double into Galvantula here. I'm going to double into Galvantula. I'd love to get webs up. I would love to get webs up on that Tapu Koko if I could. I would absolutely love that. He does not want to stay in and take a Fire Blast. He does not. I am faster than you. I'm faster than you, right? I hit 134 actually, so I actually still could be faster than him, to be honest. Cause I hit what, 134, buck 34? Yeah. Yeah, if he's adamant in any way, shape, or form, I still outspeed him. I don't think he stays in for this. Unless he's Jolly. Unless he's Jolly max speed and he somehow knows that I don't outspeed him. I'm gonna get out of here and go into Galvantula. He withdraws. Alright, goes out into the for Brandino, which is the Reuniclus. Alright, cool. Bug Buzz does so much damage to him, it's not even funny. Yeah, Bug Buzz is so the play right here. Bug Buzz is so the play right here. 67-80 to max HP, max defense. Psyshock hurts. Focus Blast does, or he has Psychic, right? Yeah. He can't, he has to crit me in order to kill me. Bug Buzz does 67-80. He withdraws. All right, cool. Goes out into 4 Jake, which is that, the Mega Scissor again, which is going to take rocks damage. You're going to take a Bug Buzz, dude. You're taking a mean Bug Buzz, dude. Thunder would have been god tier right there. All right. I'm going to go back out to my Arcanine right here. He's got a lot of longevity left in his Mons, though. He's got a lot of longevity left in his Mons, though. I think he has to defog here. Would you risk me having HP Fire on my Galvantula, though? You would not. Okay. So he just goes for the U-turn. That's fine by me. I was about to say, I was like, there's no way you risk me having HP Fire on my Galvantula. Because who runs Scarf Galvantula? Who runs Scarf Galvantula? Goes down to 4 Dry, which is the P2. P2 is going to take some more rocks. At what point do I go out into my... Because I'm curious when I can go out into Mega Tyranitar and click Dragon Dance. Because +1 Crunch is doing a lot. If he's defensive. What is Fire Blast doing in this thing? Porygon 2 defensive tank. Fire Blast doing... I think I go out into Tyranitar and I get the sand back up for the chip. I go out into Tyranitar and I get the sand back up for the chip. He hasn't burned a turn of sleep yet. So this is his one. He's got the Sleep Talk. And he's got Facade. What? What is this set? Hello? What is this set? That was 1 turn of sleep. This will be 2 right here. I'm gonna go for Crunch. I'm gonna go for Crunch. I don't want to Dragon Dance right now. Because if I can 2-shot him with Crunch into Sand, that's fine. Especially if I get a Spadef drop. I think firing off 2 Crunches into this thing is gonna be better than Dragon Dancing into 1 Crunch. Because I'll only have an extra 50% power boost. Firing off the 2 Crunches at least gives me the chance for the defense drop, which will force a switch. Facade P2. What on earth? What on earth? That's wild. That is absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Got him on the ropes. Got him on the ropes. He withdraws. Goes out into the Mega Scissor. Cool. Gonna take some rocks damage. Gonna take some crunch damage too, big dog. That's some good damage. That's some good damage. Now then, how fast are you? I go on Arcanine every time. I go on Arcanine every time. At some point, this Porygon 2 is going to wake up and he's going to get poison damage. At some point, this Porygon 2... Is he like Rest, Sleep Talk, Facade, Toxic? I'd lose my mind. I would lose my ever-loving mind. I'm going to keep my Tyranitar around just to keep the sand up. Chips down on P2. Chips down on Tapu Koko. We'll get the Intimidate off here. I can go for a Morning Sun or whatever he wants to go into. He just goes for the Roost. Cool. Fine by me. Fine by me. Morning Sun's obviously going to be nerfed in the sand. It's fine. He's -1. I don't think he stays in anyways. I'm going to go for a Fire Blast. What does he go into? He goes into something to take a Fire Blast here. I've switched out of Arcanine every time. I have switched out of Arcanine every time. I'm going for Fire Blast here. There's, like... Nothing wants to take a Fire Blast. He stays in. Give me your Scissor. Yes! Alright, Mega Scissor's gone. Our hazards are here to stay. Our hazards are here to stay. Dies to Arcanine. Fire Blast. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I was about to say, I'm not making any more doubles. You need a defog, and I'm much faster than you. I'm faster than you if you're adamant. And I was. Yes! Let's go. Alright. Next up here. It's 4 dry. P2. Cool. You're gonna take some rocks. I'm gonna Fire Blast. I'm gonna keep going for Fire Blasts. Nice chip. Nice chip. Goes for the Facade. Cool. Is that Analytic Facade, dude? What? I'm Morning Sun right here. We can play the game, dude. We can play the game. We can play the game. Now that the sand's gone, that was perfect timing. Perfect timing. Cool, he wakes up, goes for rest again. Fire Blast would have been tech right there, man. If I could have knocked him out right there. Hit 4 out of 4 Fire Blasts, so that would have been something. I'm gonna go on to Excadrill right here. Get some leftovers, man. Start tossing off EQs. Start tossing off EQs. My monitor could stop breaking right now in the middle of a recording. That'd be really cool. I'd like that a lot. I'd like that a lot. What is your last move? Rest, Sleep, Talk, Facade. Curse. Oh, Lord. That's your last move is Curse. Okay. Okay. Golbat's coming out and clicking Taunt now, and I'm gonna haze you too. Golbat's coming out. I got my leftovers. I'm coming out to Golbat. I'm gonna taunt you, and then I'm gonna haze you. I knew Golbat was gonna be good this game. I knew Golbat was gonna be good this game. That is fine by me. Fine by me. So that's 2 turns he's wasted. Cool. Goes for the Curse again. Fine by me. Fine by me. You can literally not touch my Golbat. You can literally not touch my Golbat. Get hazed. I think I haze, and then I taunt, and then I Brave Bird whatever comes in. Or I double on the Reuniclus switch in. Yeah, you get out of here with that. You get out of here with that nonsense. Curse P2, man. Curse P2, man. Don't you Facade me. You're waking up. You're not boosted at all. We don't take those. Oh, I don't even have Taunt. I thought I had Taunt. I can at least haze you. I can at least haze you down. Does my camera want to focus on my face? Maybe. At some point. Any day now. Any day now, camera. Thank you. I'm going to Excadrill. I'm going to Excadrill now that I hazed him down. What can he do? Just curse in front of me? I'll just Toxic you. He withdraws. Cool. And he goes into 4 Brandino, which is the Reuniclus. Fine by me. I'll get a little bit more leftovers recovery. And I am going to go out into... What do I go out into here? What do I go out into? My monitor is still acting weird. I'm moving OBS back over here. So... I like Excadrill to stay around for this. I'm gonna go out into Galvantula here. I'm gonna go out into Galvantula, see what he wants to do. Goes for the Focus Blast, connects the Focus Blast. Wow. Alright, this accuracy, this match is God tier. I am clicking... Thunder is my strongest move, because you're switching. Thunder is absolutely my strongest move, because you're switching. Tapu Koko's been poisoned and it's taken rocks. I don't think it's taken a Thunder after more rocks and more poison. He stays in. He stays in. What a lord, dude. What a lord. Goes for the Psychic. That brings me down to 4, man. Alright, so I think he's going for Shadow Ball. That's his best way of hitting me right now. Wow. He's going for Shadow Ball, and I am going to go out into... Tyranitar. I need to start making some big boy plays. I think I go on to Tyranitar and I click Dragon Dance. His last 2 Mons, Reuniclus and Porygon 2, are just going to stall me out. I can't break through him. I cannot break through him. Goes to the Shadow Ball, yep. That does 12. No Spadef drop, cool. I think I... He's switched like every time. He's switched like every time. And like nothing stops this P2, man. I'm just gonna crunch. I'm not even gonna dance. I'm gonna crunch. He stays in. Cool. It does a ton of damage. He goes for the Focus Blast. Connects the Focus Blast. That's gonna put me down. That's gonna put me down. Alright. Mega Tyranitar. Dies to Reuniclus. Focus Blast. Glad that I did not... I'm very glad that I did not... go for a Dragon Dance there. Literally anything I do with Excadrill knocks him out, and it gives me leftovers recovery. So I'm gonna go into that. I'm gonna go into Excadrill. I'm gonna go into Excadrill. And is P2 awake right now? I'm gonna Earthquake. I can Toxic him on the turn he comes in if he comes in. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not gonna double Toxic. Alright, Reuniclus dies to Excadrill, Earthquake. I was about to say, I don't want to go for that. That's gonna give me a little bit more leftovers recovery. Puts me in a better spot to take on this P2. If he's just gonna curse all over me. Fine by me. I can get some chip damage, then go into Golbat and just haze you to death. Golbat can 1v1 this thing if we want to go down to the timer. 4 homeboy. That is the Tapu Koko. I stay in. You take rocks damage. You're going to take some sand damage too. You're going to set up the surge for me. Fine by me. You can't touch me. If you're just going for chip damage, I'm still clicking EQ right here. I'm still clicking EQ right here. Goes for the Brave Bird. That should not do much to me at all. Yup, Earthquake's gonna knock him out. All right. Tapu Koko dies to Excadrill EQ. We saw U-turn and Brave Bird on that thing. Get a little bit more leftovers recovery. That's cool, cool, cool. And now we try not to lose 4 of our Pokemon to a Cursed Porygon 2. So, I think my immediate play is to Toxic this thing. To force him to go for a... Oh, he's already poisoned right there. Cool, cool, cool. So he's going to need to go for that eventually. And he's going to be taking some damage too. So I'm going to go for an EQ right here. He's going to be taking some damage eventually. Some chip. Goes for the Facade immediately. It's fine by me. Brings me down to 7. Sandstorm goes down. I'm going to get some leftovers. I go for an Earthquake right here. Because if he Sleep Talks, or if he goes for Rest, that's cool. I can also crit Earthquake him right here, too. He goes for the Facade, knocks me out. Okay. Excadrill dies to Porygon 2 Facade. And he dies to T-Spike damage. All right, that is the whole game right there, ladies and gentlemen. Dies to T-Spike damage. So your Detroit Steel Wings picking up a 3-0 victory over Kyle A and the Miami Donphan. That was a match and a half, guys. Go show Kyle some love. The link to his channel, of course, will be in the description of this video. That was a match, man. That was a match. I will be honest right now. Oh my goodness. The things that I anticipated, the things I did not anticipate. GG to Kyle. Looking forward to talking to you after this match and seeing how everything went down. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the match in the comment section down below. Of course, if you're new, feel free to hit that subscribe button as well. All that being said, next week we are going up against Coach A-Drive and the St. Louis Rampardos. I always look forward to battling Dan. I always have a great time battling Dan as well. Hope you guys are too. All that being said, I want to remind you guys to be great and do great. I'm going to let this outro bang. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Later.